tool change the student experience? What might be different? Yes, sir?
Bring everybody into the game.
Bring everybody into the game. So increase participation? And I might also say, and engagement. You put anything digital in front of the kid, they're like, ooh, it just works. I don't know why. What else? Yes?
It reduces that wrong learning in the head. If I learn it wrong and have to wait too long for feedback, it stays there too long, and it's harder to correct. So you're getting that immediate corrective feedback for learning to be accurate the first time.
Immediate feedback to address misunderstandings. Absolutely. It's the worst when you let that misunderstanding run and run and run and run, and then it's just permanent. It's so hard to undo. Anything else? A couple more. How might it change things for the students? Yes, for that.
It moves it from overt to covert.
Say more.
Normally in a classroom, when kids are responding, the responses are, I always get the overt, covert. This moves it to overt.
So it makes, does it make student thinking like visible? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Okay. Couple more? Yes, Sandy.
Students don't need to check their technology at the door.
Yeah, man, is that uncomfortable. Imagine that students can use their own device. I mean, we spend so much time, at least in the charter role, you know, if I see that piece of technology, I'm taking it. And you have 90 demerits or whatever it might be, right? Like, it's a big deal. What if you flip that and you say, this is a reality, and what about the scalability of saying, wait a minute, I don't have to buy a bunch of devices. They charge, maintain, and take way better care of their own devices than mine? Oh yeah, how can I run that? That's actually a huge, huge piece. It's the BYOD, bring your own device concept, and how can we leverage that in really strong, powerful ways? Yes?
My sense is that it produces a safe environment, but I would only tag that with how you have set up your classroom. Right.
And
so that's safe in the sense if you're using numbers or depending on how you're doing that. But I think the context of the classroom really creates the safety.
yeah, how you build your culture really matters, and I think it's important to be transparent about that. And we've been doing a lot of work in talking about the resources we're beginning to link to the website and the community that's been using it across the country with best practices, so people can go, oh yeah, that's right, I don't want to display all the names on day one, that's a really bad idea. How you make this safe is quite important. So I agree, it's so safe, it can be safe for risk-taking. Yes, last one.
It's the ultimate form of formative assessment as described by Popham and Heritage, where you anticipate errors and you're ready to address them, and where you have the three different kinds of feedback available, which you describe students helping each other, peer feedback, the teacher going and helping the student, teacher feedback, and also I think it builds for the metacognitive skills where the student can start analyzing his or her own mistakes after a while.
Okay, there's too many things to put in. That was brilliant. Okay, I need to move off the students. We can keep going, but when students own the data, they get to set their own goals, reflect on their own learning, the metacog piece. You get this growth mindset where it's okay to make mistakes in front of your peers and to learn together. I mean, there's so much that comes from it. And this, keep in mind, the participation and engagement, you have to hear every student voice. You hear them all. So this is how it could be different for students. How might it change my practice as a teacher? Again, the adult education is part. If you just drop this on a classroom or a district, it's, you know, you might get some people who can run with it, but you're not going to get the adoption or the use you want. So how could this, when used powerfully, change the way teachers practice? I'm trying to find a few people who haven't spoken yet. Yes?
I think it makes differentiation easier. Better.
Easier differentiation, absolutely. Anything else? Yes?
I think that it might force teachers who need a rest to take a rest.
Say more.
Retire.
You gotta know your audience. I teach with a sense of urgency, and the reason I'm still at leadership is because I'm able to work with amazing people on projects like this. We need about 1.5, 1.7 million new teachers in the next decade? That's really scary. And I was having this conversation over breakfast this morning. New teachers, doesn't have to be through Teach for America or some specific pre-service program. They arrive expecting to operate in a different way. They expect digital resources, using technology in an open way, sharing open, editable resources. The top-down